Experiment 1. Aim of the experiment. To determine the least count of the vernier calipers and measure the length and diameter of a small cylinder, may be a metal rod of length 2 to 3 cm and diameter 1 to 2 cm. Theory. Vernier calipers, an instrument designed by the French mathematician Pierre Vernier, is used for measuring lengths down to 1/10 of a millimeter. This instrument consists of a main scale and a vernier scale, both of which play essential roles in achieving accurate measurements. Materials required. To perform this experiment, students would need a vernier calipers and the provided small cylindrical metal rod. Construction of the vernier calipers. The vernier calipers consist of the following key components. 1. Main scale. Ms. The main scale is divided into units of millimeters, mm, and centimeters, cm, on one side, forming the foundation for length measurement. 2. Vernier scale. The vernier scale is a movable frame that can glide smoothly left or right along the main scale. It can be secured in place using a screw, S. The graduations on the vernier scale are meticulously designed, with 10 divisions on the vernier scale corresponding to 9 divisions on the main scale. This arrangement ensures precise measurements. 3. Jaws. The vernier calipers feature two distinct jaws, labeled as A and BB. Jaw A remains stationary, while jaw BB is designed to move along the main scale. The lower set of jaws, AB, serves the purpose of measuring external dimensions or lengths, earning them the designation of outside jaws. Conversely, the upper set of jaws, AB, facilitates the measurement of internal diameters or lengths within confined spaces, leading to their classification as inside jaws. 4. Strip. An integral component, known as the strip, T, is affixed to the vernier scale and operates in tandem with its movement. This strip is employed for gauging the depths of concave objects, such as the depth of a small cylinder or a beaker. Determining the least count or vernier constant. The vernier calipers possess a characteristic known as the least count, LC, which signifies the smallest measurement achievable with the instrument. This parameter is also referred to as the vernier constant, VC. When the jaws A and BB are brought into contact, the 10th division on the vernier scale, VSD, aligns with the 9th division on the main scale, MSD, and each division on the main scale, 1 MSD, corresponds to a length of 1 mm. From figure, 10 VSD is equal to 9 MSD. 1 VSD is equal to 9 upon 10 MSD. The quantity, 1 MSD minus 1 VSD, is called least count, LC. Therefore, LC is equal to 1 minus 9 upon 10 MSD is equal to 1 upon 10 MSD is equal to 1 upon 10 times 1 mm. 1 MSD is equal to 1 mm. LC is equal to 0.1 mm is equal to 0.01 centimeter. Determination of zero error. In an ideal vernier apparatus, characterized by absence of zero error, when the two jaws come into contact, the 0 point of the vernier scale should precisely align with the 0 point of the main scale. Should the zeros of these two scales fail to coincide, the occurrence of zero error is evident. This discrepancy is represented by the symbol E and can manifest in two forms: positive zero error and negative zero error. Positive zero error. In instances where the exterior jaws of the vernier calipers are in contact, and the 0 point of the vernier scale is situated to the right of the 0 point on the main scale, the resulting zero error is designated as positive zero error. When the third division on the vernier scale aligns with any division on the main scale, a zero error, denoted as E, is introduced. This zero error can be calculated using the formula zero error, E, is equal to least count times number of divisions on the vernier scale is equal to 0.01 centimeter times 3 is equal to 0.03 centimeter. The zero correction is the negative value of the zero error. Therefore, zero correction is equal to E is equal to minus 0.03 centimeters. To obtain the corrected measurement is equal to observed measurement plus zero correction with its sign is equal to observed measurement plus minus 0.03 centimeters is equal to observed measurement 0.03 centimeter. Here, the observed measurement is calculated as observed measurement is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale division that coincides with any main scale division times least count, negative zero error. When the outside jaws of vernier calipers are in contact and the zero of the vernier scale is positioned to the left of the zero on the main scale, the existing error is referred to as a negative zero error. The sixth division on the vernier scale corresponds with a division on the main scale. Consequently, the zero error, E, of the vernier can be calculated as zero error, E, is equal to least count times number of divisions on the vernier scale from the zero to the coinciding division is equal to 0.01 centimeter times minus 4 is equal to minus 0.04 centimeters. The zero correction, denoted as E, is the positive equivalent of the negative zero error. Zero correction, E, is equal to minus 0.04 centimeters is equal to 0.04 centimeter for the corrected measurement. Corrected measurement is equal to observed measurement plus zero correction with its sign is equal to observed measurement plus 0.04 centimeter. The corrected measurement for an object can be computed using the formula corrected measurement is equal to main scale reading plus vernier scale division that aligns with any main scale division times least count plus zero correction. The length and diameter of a given cylindrical rod. Procedure 1. Determine the least count of the vernier calipers. 2. Bring the two jaws, A and B, together and note down the zero error. 3. Position the provided cylindrical rod horizontally between jaws A and B in a way that the rod can slide and then move jaw B until it touches the object. 4. Proceed to secure the screw S that is attached to the vernier scale. 5. Record the value shown on the main scale, MS, right before the zero mark on the vernier scale. 6. Observe the division on the vernier scale that aligns with any division on the main scale. 7. Multiply the number of vernier divisions coinciding with the main scale by the least count. This value is the vernier scale reading. 8. Add the vernier scale reading to the main scale reading. This yields the measured length of the provided cylindrical rod. 9. Perform the measurement at least 3 times and calculate the average value. 10. Now, position the cylindrical rod vertically between jaws A and B and carry out the identical steps as described in steps 1 to 4. 11. This procedure provides the measured diameter of the cylindrical rod. 12. Repeat the measurement at least 3 times and calculate the average value. Observations and calculations. Observation Table 1.1 Measuring length. Observation Table 1.2 Measuring diameter. Result. The length and diameter of the given cylindrical rod is centimeter and centimeters respectively. Precautions. 1. Make certain that all components of the vernier calipers are free from friction. 2. Exercise caution when determining the least count and zero error. 3. Refrain from applying excessive pressure on both the provided object and the components of the vernier calipers. Anticipated errors. 1. The provided object might not possess an entirely perfect cylindrical shape. 2. Observations could be affected by parallax errors. 3. The main scale and jaws might not be perfectly perpendicular to each other. 4. Graduations on the scale may not be uniformly marked.